our lesson is about cumulative frequency histograms and cumulative frequency polygons. What could be the cumulative frequency? Cumulative frequency, it is the running total of frequencies in a dataset. Other definition, it shows the numbers of observations that are less than or equal to a certain value. How about the cumulative frequency histogram? It is a graph that uses bars to represent cumulative frequencies. It consists of horizontal axis or the x-axis that could be the class intervals and the vertical axis or the y-axis that could be the cumulative frequencies. What could be the different steps in constructing a cumulative frequency? First, you need to prepare a frequency table. Second, add frequencies consecutively. Third, record the cumulative frequencies. So based on the given, first we need to prepare a frequency table to make a cumulative frequency table. So the class interval from lowest to highest. 40, 49, the interval is 10 because 49 minus 40 is 9 plus 1, 10. Or if you count from 40 to 49, so 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. So the interval from 40 to 49, that is 10. We have the given for the frequency that is 368742 for the scores of 30 students. So these are the given for the frequency table. Add the frequencies consecutively. Start with the first frequency. So in the first frequency, so copy and then add the next frequency to the running total. So it means 3 plus 6, 9, 9 plus 8, 17, 17 plus 8, 17 plus 7, 24. 24 plus 4 is 28. And then 28 plus 2, that is 30. Third, record the cumulative frequency. The running total are the cumulative frequency. So, we need to record. So, kung naka-record yan, ito na yung cumulative frequency natin na 3, 9, 17, 24, 28, and then 30. The total for the frequency is 30. And then, if we add all, the total must be also 30. The last frequency equals to the number of data. We have the class interval from 0 to 9. So the interval is 10. So the frequency that is 3, 5, 4, 6, 5, and then 2. So find the cumulative frequency. First, we need to copy 3. 3 plus 5, that is 8. 8 plus 4, that is 12. 12 plus 6, that is equal to 18. 18 plus 5, that is 23. And 23 plus 2, that is 25. The total frequency is 25, so it means the frequency total is also 25. The cumulative frequency polygon or the ogive, it is the line graph of cumulative frequencies. The points are plotted at the upper class boundaries. So we need to get the upper class boundaries and connected by the straight lines. What could be the different steps in constructing frequency polygon or the ogive? First, we need to find the cumulative frequency. Second, determine the upper class boundaries. Third, plot the cumulative frequency against the upper class boundaries. Fourth, connect point using straight lines and label the graph properly. After finding the cumulative frequency, so first we need to copy. 4 plus 7 is 11. 11 plus 10 is 21. 21 plus 8 is 29. 29 plus 6, 35. 35 plus 5 is 40. And then the total frequency, that is 40. And then the last frequency, that is equal to 40. After finding the cumulative frequency, second, determine the upper class boundary. So how to get the upper class boundaries? So we need to add 49 plus 50. 49 plus 50, that is 99, divided by 2, that is 49.5. Or 49 plus 0.5, that is 49.5. So lalagyan lang natin to ng 0.5, 59.5, 69.5, 79.5, 89.5, and then 99.5. So that could be the upper class boundaries. Next, third, plot the cumulative frequency against the upper class boundaries. So this is the upper class boundaries. So if after the upper class boundaries, let us get the cumulative frequency. So yung cumulative frequency natin yung kanina 4, 11, 21, 29, 35, and then 40. The upper class boundaries is 49.5, 59.5, 69.5, 79.5, 89.5, and 99.5. So, bakit nagkaroon ng 0? Yun yung start natin. So, 0 for the 39.5. The fourth, connect the points using the straight line. So, kung ititable natin siya, so this is 0. So, 0 and then 39.5. So, nandito siya. Next is 49.5 and then 4. So, 49.5, 4. Next is 59.5. So, this is 59.5, 11. 69.5 and then 21. 79.5. So, this is 79.5 and 29. 89.5. So, this is 89.5 and then 35. 99.5. So, this is 99.5 and 40. So, after that, connect points using the straight line. So, we need to connect the points. So, nakabuo tayo ng straight line. So, yung x-axis natin, that could be the upper class boundaries, the value for the upper class boundaries, while the y-axis, that could be the cumulative frequency. So we need to label the graph. This is the cumulative frequency, while here is the upper class boundaries. So what could be the interpretation? So paano ba tayo gagawa ng interpretation? At the upper boundary, that is 59.5. So this is 59.5. Cumulative frequency is 11. So this 11 student score 59 or below. So let us try to the next PowerPoint. So we have the given that is 0 to 9, 10 to 19, 20 to 29, 30 to 39, 40 to 49, 50 to 59. So the interval is 10. So the given frequency, that is 2, 3, 4, 6, 4, and then 1. Let us identify the cumulative frequency. First, we need to copy. 2 plus 3, that is 5. 5 plus 4, that is 9. 9 plus 6, that is 15. 15 plus 4, 19. 19 plus 1, that is 20. And then afterwards, let us get the upper class boundary. So the solution, pwede siyang 9 plus 10 is 19 divided by 2, that is 9.5. Or lagyan lang natin ng 9.5 lahat ng upper limit. So mangyayari dyan, that is 9.5. 19.5, 29.5, 39.5, 49.5, and then 59.5. So we have now the cumulative frequency and the upper class boundaries. So what could be the ogive points? The ogive points, that is 9.5 and then 2. Next is 19.5 and then 5. 29.5 and 9. 39.5 and 15. 49.5 and 19, and then 59.5, that is 20. So what could be our interpretation? To be able to identify the interpretation, let us get the frequency. And then the upper limit, that is 9. So it means the interpretations, 2 observations are less than or equal to 9. 5 observations are less than or equal to 19. So 5 observations are less than or equal to 19. Next, 9 observations, this is 9 observations, are less than or equal to 29. 15 observations are less than or equal to 39. 19 observations are less than or equal to 49. And then 20 observations, that is less than or equal to 59. So kung ipa-plot natin yung points for the given, so we have the x, that is the upper class boundaries, and our y, that is the cumulative frequency. So 9.5 and then 2. 19.5 and 5, so this is 19.5 and 5. 29.5 and then 9. 39.5, that is 15. 49.5, that is 19, and then 59.5, that is 20. Afterwards, let us connect the point. So this is the upper class boundaries, that is the X value, and then the cumulative frequency, that is Y value. So we have the given for the frequency, that is 543. The cumulative frequency, first, copy 5. 5 plus 4, 9. 9 plus 3, that is 12. So let us find out the upper class boundaries. So this is the upper limit, 10, 20, and 30. So 10.5, 20.5, and then 30.5. So that could be the upper class boundaries. Afterwards, let us identify the ogive points. So the ogive points, this is 10.5 and then 5. So 10.5 and then 5. 20.5 and then 9. So 20.5, 9, and then 30.5. So this is 30.5 and then 12. What could be the interpretation? The interpretations, 5 observations are less than or equal to 10. So 5 observations are less than or equal to 10. 9 observations are less than or equal to 20, and then 12 observations are less than or equal to 30. So let us plot the points for the cumulative frequency and the upper class boundaries. So 0, 0, that could be our starting point. So 10.5 and 5, so this is 10.5, and then 20.5, and then 9, 30.5, and then 12. So the upper class boundary is 20.5, so this is 20.5, and then the cumulative frequency is 9. So it means 9 observations have values that is less than or equal to 20.5 or less than or equal to 20. We have the given 10 to 19, 20 to 29, 30 to 39. Our frequency are 4, 6, and then 5. Let us identify the cumulative frequency. First, we need to copy 4. 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 plus 5, that is 15. The upper class boundary is 19 plus 0.5, that is 19.5. 29 plus 0.5, that is 29.5. 39 plus 0.5, that is 39.5. Let's identify now the ogive points. The ogive points, that is 19.5 and then 4. Second, that is 29.5 and then 10. And then the last, 39.5 and then 15. What could be the interpretations? So 4 observations are less than, so this is the 4 observations are less than or equal to 19. Second, 10 observations are less than or equal to 29. 15 observations are less than or equal to 39. If we plot the points, we have 19.5 and then 4. So this is 19.5 and then 4. 29.5 and then 10. 39.5, that is 15. So our X value, that could be the upper class boundaries. The our Y values, that is the cumulative frequency. So the upper class boundary, that is 29.5. The cumulative frequency is 10. So it means 10 observations have values that is less than or equal to 29 or less than or equal to the upper class boundaries, that is 29.5. Instruction: find the cumulative frequencies and give the ogive points. Provide your answers in the comment section.